Hello, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Voicemeeter app. This is kind of a follow-up on my last one, three USB mics, one PC, where I talked about the Voicemeeter app or application. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys like the stuff I've learned over the past 4 months. So tips and tricks and just really cool things that you can do with it. So let's just go ahead and check it out.
Okay, so let's load up the Voicemeeter app. So it has to start its engines. Engine starting in 1 second, 0, done. Okay, so once you have fired this up, if you are attempting to record your computer, meaning you're going to go onto YouTube, you're going to click on a video and you're going to want it to be recorded into your podcast or whatever you're doing, you're going to have to click on your, if you're using Windows 10, the latest version, you're going to want to click on your little speaker icon, and then you're going to click on the arrow up. You're going to click on Voicemeeter AUX input. You're going to want to click on that. If you don't click on that, you're not going to be able to record your computer. So you won't be able to record any music or whatever you're doing. It just won't record in. And then over here, you have your hardware input 1, 2, and 3. And that's basically where you go into, you click on it, and you pick the microphone that you want for that one. And then you have all of your adjustments over here on the which basically change, as far as I know, it changes the way that you hear your own voice. I do not believe it changes the way that your voice is recorded. I'm almost 100% positive it does not change the way your voice is recorded, which is a good thing because you want your podcast to kind of sound the same, unless you're trying to distort your voice for some weird reason. But this allows for 3 different people to have different adjustments in order to get their voice to sound the way they like it in their ears. And this is very important if your microphone does not have a headphone jack. So if you don't have a headphone jack, then you're going to need to control how your voice sounds with that. So once you do that, then there's the hardware output over here in the top right, which you have for each one of your hardware inputs over on the left. So this allows you to basically have one podcast mic going to a headphone, and then you could have another podcast mic going to your speakers. This could be because someone does not want to put on headphones and they're annoyed with headphones. Then you can send it out to your speaker, or maybe this is someone in another room who is monitoring it and wants to hear it in the studio speakers, or monitors as they call them. So it allows you to fully customize each microphone. So then another thing is, once you do record an episode, you will not be able to move the file in the folder until you eject. So you have to eject the cassette tape, which is really kind of fun. Or you exit out of your out of the Voicemeeter. So because this is basically like the second video. In the first video, if you didn't watch it, it's how you can set up 3 mics to 1 PC. And in that, I show you where to get this app, Voicemeeter. So you should go back now and watch that video, and that way you can get the location of this software. So this is kind of like a part 2 video. Let's see, over here on the master section, this is more controls. I didn't really dive into this very much, but then you have the virtual inputs This is where you can have 2 more microphones. So you can have 5 microphones. I've yet to set up 5 microphones. I only have 4 as of right now, so I could just for fun set up 2 more or set up 1 more. But it is a virtual input, so it's, you know, completely different. So that would, yeah. So let's see. Another thing is where you save your files to. I'm sure if you're doing this, you probably already know how to do all that. You basically just, you know, create a folder and then go to save settings and then put it into that folder. Let me see if there's anything more in this that I can tell you. I'm not seeing anything there. I think that's basically it. This is a very straightforward app. And I also, if you are doing a podcast, and you don't already know this, because I'm sure a lot of people know this, it is very important to record with 2 different recording software. So if you're running it through Anchor, or you're running it through Speaker or something, those websites can crash, they can have problems, and you can lose an entire episode. I've lost an episode before. So this is a gold mine right here, to be able to have this recording and then go into your main app or your main website, and record that way. I've also had an upload issue where the audio quality was terrible, and so I went back into my archive and pulled out the episode and threw it online, and it sounded perfect. So I think that's it. So the main thing is setting up your speakers or your volume or your your audio out, basically. If you this is the most important thing. Playback device. So very important that you click on your Voicemeeter, and if you forget, then but also when you do click on it, you will not get the ability to send the audio out to your speakers, your desktop speakers. It will only go to the headphones. So that's also another way to get all the headphones synced up, by clicking on that. So there you go. That is that's basically the software in a nutshell. Obviously, if there's more that you need, please don't hesitate to comment down below and let me know, and I'll run through this app and try to help you out.
All right, there you go. That was the video. So hopefully that gave you some good info on this this software, on this application, whatever you want to call it. Once again, I thank you so much for checking out my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.